Why does a grown-ass man need so many toys? I don't know. Kick it! Hey, thanks for clicking on this video. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Hit over 400 subs. We are less than halfway there to 1,000. I don't know what happens at 1,000. Maybe we'll throw a little party or something. I did a music portion of the Brian's Funhouse basement video room tour, and I figured I'd turn the camera around and do a toy and junk 3/4 side of the Brian's Funhouse basement tour. We'll try to do this fast. We all have lives. We all have stuff to do. I'm working on another vinyl video, of course, of new purchases, and I'll get that up probably next. So for the people that love vinyl, that's what I'm coming back with. But today we'll do toys. Alright, so ever since I was a kid, loved toys and wrestling stuff. So this is Legion of Doom, signed by Animal. Got that signed not too long ago, up in the rafters. Just a bunch of various autographs and stuff. Jay and Silent Bob figures, Andy Kaufman, Jerry King figure. More autographs up in the rafters. Brock Lesnar, the beautiful Liv Morgan figure. Greg the Hammer, met him, he was really nice. And Eric Bischoff, he was actually very nice too. Let's get the toy stuff. Batman signed by Robin. I didn't get to meet Adam West before he passed, unfortunately. Jake the Snake Roberts signed that. Julie Newmar, one of the original Catwoman, signed that. And Honky Tonk Man signed that. Below that, Mankind, Razor Ramon signed thing. Little V for Vendetta action figure. Two of the Bradys signed this record. Cindy and Bobby. Love the Brady Bunch. Who didn't grow up just watching the hell out of the Brady Bunch? Carol Spiney, who I believe passed recently. He signed this for me years ago. It's Oscar and Big Bird. Eddie Iron Maiden. Some more wrestling signatures on cards. Ric Flair there. Sergeant Slaughter. Booker T. Bret the Hitman. I've shown these recently. Female wrestler autographs I have. Solid Gold Dancers picture. Well, yeah. Time Bandits lobby card. A big Foo Fighters poster. A medium-sized Foo Fighter fan. Oh, sorry about the glare. But I do love the opening bands. Cheap Trick, Naked Ray Gun, Urge Overkill, all Chicago area bands. Love that. That was an amazing show. We'll do the shelves now. Back there, Mean Gene signed that wrestling album. Have a few Hulk Hogan figures. I've been trying to clear out wrestling figures. I used to have a lot of these old, LJN figures, but I got rid of a ton on eBay. I really don't want to have a lot of wrestling stuff anymore. So you can just see pops, stuff like that. Some cards. Over in the corner I have a Roddy Piper with the original poster. More wrestling autographs. Me with Shannon Elizabeth from American Pie. More autographs. Alright, so shelf 2 is more of a 70s kind of theme, I think. Welcome Back Kotter figures. Recently acquired those a few years ago on eBay. Welcome Back Kotter lunchbox. Some Charlie Brown stuff. Chili Willy. Captain Crunch. Showbiz Pizza. Archie Bunker Glass. Grimace. A Julie figure from Love Boat. Love Love Boat. Welcome Back Kotter and Love Boat. Probably my two favorite sitcoms of all time. And nothing says 70s more than Farrah Fawcett. This next shelf's more of an 80s theme. Great Space Coaster was a kid show. Awesome as a kid. I've rewatched some recently on YouTube, and it doesn't really age well. It's kind of dumb, but it was fun as a kid. Love Taco Bell, Indiana Jones cup, E.T. cups, glass. My He-Man from when I was a kid. Skeletor on Panther, of course. He-Man on Battle Cat. Like wrestling figures, I used to have a ton of He-Man figures. I've gotten rid of a lot of those also on eBay. Trying to consolidate collections and just have more quality over quantity stuff. Green Army Men. Down here, I really love the movie Isle of Dogs, so I found these figures. Bought the set there. What else do we got back there? Some Jurassic Park, some Tick stuff. Tick stuff, I sold a lot of, vast majority of my Tick collection recently too. Didn't get too much for it. That stuff did not go up in value at all. Last shelf down here, just miscellaneous junk. A big Beastman figure. So that's it. That's it for this toy shelf. Across from the toy shelf is a lot of Planet of the Apes thing. I have a video up on this channel of my Planet of the Apes collection. Just a lot of movie posters and all the original action figures. So if you want a more in-depth of the Planet of the Apes stuff, just go to that. Recently mailed away to get this print of Nova signed by Linda Harrison. I think her name's Joanna something. She is Isis way back in the kid. Used to have a huge crush on her. So some more Planet of the Apes figures. I think this is newly acquired since my Planet of the Apes video I did. These are ones that you can bend. And then these I think are from Japan. Some kind of like little play set. I think there are 4 of them. I just have the one. I got my love of Taco Bell. The Tijuana Taxi album. Lobby card for Fast Time Ridgemont High, one of my favorite comedies. Sorry about the glare again. Up the Creek, also the cheesy 80s comedy. Had Cheap Trick doing the title song, so I love that poster there. Used to have a huge crush on Jennifer Runyon. I believe she does like autograph shows and old Hollywood autograph shows or something. Great Space Coaster again, and got the record there. So yeah, basically I try to fill every inch of this basement, even amongst the plumbing. Blues Brothers stuff, my favorite movies, Blues Brothers. I have a lot of Blues Brothers things. Beastmaster. Nice poster print of that. Cujo. I showed this off on another autograph video I did, but signed by Dee Wallace and the guy who played the kid. Because I have Beastmaster 1, you gotta have Beastmaster 2. Horrible, cheesy movie. Some stuff down Beastmaster Chicago area. Pepe's Tacos are very good tacos. That clock stopped working, so it made it from the wall to the down floor part. Stormtroopers there. Star Wars stuff behind it. So these are my theme shelves. This is Princess Bride. That's signed by the Prince, I guess. As You Wish. This shelf is a Clash of Titans shelf. I will hopefully complete the figures. I just need 2 more for that. Battlestar Galactica shelf. Sorted figures. I believe I just need Bore, I think. Buck Rogers, sorted figures. And a Warrior shelf with these little figures, but they're really cool. It's a great movie. And some more Buck Rogers stuff. Those cards are repo cards. Next to this beautiful plumbing up in the rafter area, I have a bunch of VHS covers. I don't know. These are some of the cooler artwork ones, I think. They're just kind of cool covers. What else do you put up in rafters next to plumbing? I don't know. Alright, so we'll move on to the big cat people poster. Of course, I work with large cats at the zoo, so, cat people. I always liked that movie as a kid, too. Natasha Kinski was another crush. I've had a lot of crushes. Legend, great movie with Tom Cruise. Tim Curry playing that figure. The late, great David Bowie, Labyrinth, and Conan Barbarian. Conan Barbarian has been one of my favorite movies as a kid, so gotta have that figure. Oh, here's nudity. Let me block the nudity. I put a little thing on her to block the bottom part of the nudity in case kids come over, but yeah. It's just clay boobs. I don't know what it is. Battlestar Galactica thing. I got this signed by 2 of the guys from Battlestar. Would love to get it signed by her, just complete the picture. Battlestar glasses. Oversized Star Wars comic books. Picked up this clock. It's not really working, but it's still kind of cool. Vintage Star Wars clock. And then the Rancor, vintage Rancor, with the little vintage figures that he's killing or hanging out with. Stormtroopers are my favorite character, so I have the Stormtrooper shelf there. Below that, Dragon Slayer poster, and below that, 48 Hours poster. Other things. This is signed by the Emperor. Star Wars poster. Carrie Fisher. Oh, there's me in a reflection. Carrie Fisher signed this. Star Wars poster, Empire Strikes Back poster there. Some hockey figures as we go into the hockey area. One of the coolest things I ever found at an estate sale was this for $25 only. It would probably be, I don't know, worth $200 or something, but I love playing my wife in it. I beat her all the time, and she gets really mad because I gloat about beating her all the time in it, but love that hockey game. Some vintage hockey cards there. Strange Brew. Love that cheesy movie. Movie poster of Strange Brew, and the figures right there. Okay, so I do have a video of all my hockey stuff. Obviously, in Chicago area, it's going to be primarily Blackhawk things. So if you want to check out that video, I'll go into more of the pucks. I'll leave a link for the Planet of the Apes and the hockey video. I haven't added too much since that video. Just a few things. Bobbleheads are all the rage. I probably might sell a few of these just to make more room on that shelf. Got this from the NHL site. Taze and Kane. This is where I sit when I play all the vintage video games, but Winnie the Pooh picked him up at a Goodwill for like $5. Who throws away Pooh for $5? This is got this at an estate sale, Return of the Jedi sheet. So we play our vintage games on the vintage TV here. I don't have an Atari, so it's just Nintendo, Super Nintendo on this TV. And on this TV, it's PlayStation 2. Back here, we got some Christmas record junk. So I got a lot of junk. I envy people that have clean toy rooms and clean rooms, because this is not. Star Wars shelf. My grill for the whole Star Wars thing was an AT-AT. Picked that up a few years ago at K-Pow here in Chicago. Couldn't be happier. Love the AT-AT. So really, I'm not really going to collect too much more Star Wars stuff. Top shelf. Middle shelf, the lunch boxes. And the other shelf, a lot of the collector glasses. I think I did a Star Wars collection video, so if I find it, I'll leave a link for that in the description where I go through more detail on all these shelves. Alright, so over here, more plastic Star Wars dudes. Jumbo size, I guess. Cardboard standees of Stormtrooper and Chewie. Attack of the Clones poster. Empire Strikes Back poster. Sorry for the glare again. And a lot of these are the vintage toys. Some are the ones I had. Of course, a lot of these are banged up. That's what you did when you got Star Wars toys as a kid back then. You ripped the lightsabers off, you threw them around. But since then I'd be able to replace some of the ones that I had as a kid that I banged up and gotten the guns and all that. Pennant, some autograph. I went to Star Wars Celebration when it came here to Chicago a few years ago. So I got some autographs. Other signed things as well. So yeah, the figures, the Elephant Lawn. Billy D. Williams signed this one. The late Jeremy Bullock signed this one. Played Boba Fett. This one's autographed. I just showed off this in a recent video. Sasha Banks. Her wrestling career maybe done? She's just an actress now? I don't know. Original ad for Star Wars when it came out to movie theaters. I believe I saw it in Oak Park at the Lake Theater. I can't remember. Could have seen it at the York Theater in Elmhurst. Another original Star Wars ad. It's Oak Brook. I see a lot of my movies now. Star Tours thing. Some more figures. Love that one. Attack of Clones. And I like a lot of the creatures from Star Wars, so this is kind of like creature shelf. Alright, all my vintage video games inside here. Just a lot of Nintendo. And another kind of grail thing. I always wanted a Stormtrooper helmet. So I found one open, used on eBay. I guess used. So that completes that. Star Wars rug. Up in the rafters, just a lot of Star Wars figures. And more Star Wars toys up in the rafters, the glare, so you really can't see them all that well. I never really look up either, so I don't see them that well, but I had to put them somewhere. I don't want to store anything, so I've been selling anything I don't have room for. I've just been selling. I like that one, the 4-lump. Got that at the parks. Disney World. Some of these peg warmers, others are a little harder to find. Mixture of everything. Hockey pennants hanging up there. Blackhawks, Cougars, Seals, another Blackhawk one. There's a Flyers one over there. Kansas City Scouts. Cleveland Barons. New England Whalers. Another vintage Blackhawk one. I have a Chicago theme room that I'm going to do a video for. Of course, a lot of you won't care about it, but for the Chicago area people, they may like it. Alright, let's slowly cut this to an ending. These are all the manuals for Atari games I had when I was a kid. Cool Battlestar Galactica poster. Cool Buck Rogers poster. I hung up a few of these ads for vintage video games. Kind of cool when you frame them. Some Jaws stuff up there. Love Jaws. SeaWorld. More Jaws stuff. Jaws 3D poster signed by Louis Gossett Jr. And an Atari record with a Journey video game thing. Oh, let me show you a few more things over here. Some more lunchboxes over here. Knight Rider, Gremlins, A-Team. I pity the fool that doesn't have an A-Team lunchbox. Jaws figure and Cheryl Teague's autograph. Okay, my power play pinball machine. This doesn't, I don't play it as much as I should. It's got a cover on it. This is one of these arcade 1-up games. I have that. Rampage one. Some more movie posters. This area is really lit. This is kind of my overflow junk area of the downstairs. Stir Crazy was the first R-rated movie I think my dad brought me to see. I was not that old. Awesome times. Other cheesy movie posters and stuff. Ben the Rat. So, yeah, this is just overflow. I have too much crap. Don't we all? Star Wars pizza box. Other Star Wars stuff. Star Wars display, a bunch of cans. It's a horrible movie, but Tawny Katane was in it way back in the day. Pearls of Gwendolyn. Oh, it was a horrible movie. And another horrible movie. Malibu Beach. Yeah, you were in the utility area of the basement, so not glamorous, but we'll end it with I have this cool Star Wars Super Big Gulp. I got it. I asked the guy at 7-Eleven, probably like 96, 97, if he was gonna. I used to go in there all the time after clubbing late at night and get a Big Gulp, and he was more than happy to give me the poster. Ah, those were the days. We could stay up late. Conan the Destroyer poster. And way back in the corner of the Tool area, Song of the South poster, Sun Pumps and everything, Tiger Walks poster, and let's end it with the, let's end it with a nice Dracula's dog lobby card hung up for no reason. Alright, thanks for watching. I hope you feel better about your basements that are a lot cleaner than this one.